John Rayside, I'm a farmer. Stay in this hill. It's a beef and sheep farm. Family's been farming here for well over 100 years. Just learning as I go, getting maybe encouraged too much from my dad when I was younger, having a few sheep and a few cows of my own. I was, believe it or not, was quite good at accounting and different things at school, and my teachers thought I was mad coming back to the farm, but at that time it seemed a good way of life. It's only now that I'm getting a bit older I'm realising I probably should have been an accountant, something with a desk job rather than some manual. Today, for example, this morning we were try and do a bit of diversification as well. We do some work with tractors and usually have a couple of boys work back and forward, and we're doing a job down in the village, taking away tennis courts. So there's some machinery had to go back down there this morning, so that was the first thing to do this morning. Come back up the road, feed the cows, check everything's okay. Still get some bits and bobs to do yet this morning. And then after that it's maybe some maintenance before, in the winter time anyway, before 3-4 o'clock, and then it's feed the cows again and try and get finished for 6 o'clock. It doesn't always happen. But just short of 100 cows, and then obviously they're calves, and there's 270 sheep and their lambs. Any given time of year, springtime's usually when you get the most, when all the lambs are running about and calves are just newly born. We've still got the calves from the year before as well, so you could have between 250-300 head of cattle at certain times of the year until you sell some. And the lambs, they all get sold normally June, July, but there's still quite a few of them left this year. No 2 days are the same, or very, very rarely anyway 2 days are the same. It's just the seasons are always different, and it's always something different that's needing done. It's still somehow seemed to be more, it's a larger scale now I suppose, so it used to be, I think my parents had more time off than what I get off, but it's one of these things, you're kind of tied to the farm, animals need fed, whether it's a Sunday or whether it's Christmas Day, you've still got to feed them. Sometimes we try and get a holiday once a year. I usually manage to get a week away somewhere and leave a worker in charge of the farm and get the odd day here and there. The farming occupation, I think, is one of the highest suicide occupations in the country. I think there's a lot of pressure on farmers, the banks squeezing them out. I think every farmer's got an overdraft. Certain times of the year it's worse, depending on when you're selling your animals and stuff. So it's putting a lot of pressure on farmers. I think it's more the long hours probably more than anything. It's a lonely occupation as well. A lot of people are just farming themselves. I'm not so bad here. I've got a worker, someone to talk to during the day. Sometimes I'm now starting to think I'm maybe trying to do too much. Maybe better concentrating in one thing, because you're getting pulled to do certain things. You're sometimes maybe being stretched in too many different directions. It might be better concentrating in one particular thing.